Pay attention, you bastards.
Donnie, come on, man. Donnie, come on, man. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Donnie. Come on, man. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. For those of you who have not seen or have not heard, Donnie McClurkin. Yes, Donnie McClurkin. Remember that song back in the day, Stan? My favorite gospel song ever. By far. Donnie McClurkin has been accused of sexual assault. I can't even get it out. Sexual assault. And I'm hoping it's not true. Listen, when I be reporting on certain stuff, I want to be clear, y'all. I don't never go into it like, I'm automatically believing it. I'm hoping it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But don't shoot the messenger. I'm hoping it's not true. But we gonna talk about it. This dude, you know what I'm saying? He's accusing Donnie of sexual. He's saying, look, you abused me. You abused me. I was minding my business in my own world, and you abused me. First off, I know y'all gonna kill me for this. But again, I gotta say the truth. I don't like to sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like to get on here and bullshit, because people want to be politically correct all the time. Oh, you don't say that. Don't say that. Listen, I was about to say sexual assault for a man like Donnie, but then when you grow up, because you young, I don't know about y'all, but when you young and you going to church, they put you in everything you could possibly be in. You gonna be on the usher board. You gonna be in the choir, knowing they know damn well you can't sing worth shit. They know damn well you can't sing worth shit, but you gonna be in the choir. You on the usher board. You on the young people debate YPD. Don't let you go to a black church. You're gonna be in a black church for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all from Parks Chapel, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what Parks Chapel is? San Fernando, California. Parks Chapel. On the corner of McClay and 8th, McClay and 7th. If you don't know, get familiar. One of the best churches, by the way, hands down. Hands down. But listen, when you young and you looking at certain people, you don't, maybe you do a little bit. Be like, okay, maybe he like a certain way. He seem a certain way. But you're young, you teach his own, whatever, right? You grow up. Do I think Donnie might mess with men? Possibly. I'm being possibly. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, just like with the Will Smith situation, do it seem far-fetched? No. Hey, don't shoot the mess. I'm being honest. Don't get mad at me, because I'm gonna get on here and say the truth. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling how I feel. Ain't no and listen. If he gay, that's what he is. Again, I say it all the time. Come on. These last few days, I've been reporting on a lot of, homosexual activity, and at the end of the day, it's just what's come up. We talking about current things. Will Smith. We talking about current things going on. That's just what's going on. But anyway, is it far fetched to get to the point? No. Do I think it's far fetched that a man come out and say, Donnie tried to get at me, he tried to do this to me? Is it far fetched? No. Because I look at Donnie and I'll be like, he seems like a gay man. That's just me personally. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. We still, regardless, we gonna still support. Again, it is what it is. But the point is that I don't think it's far fetched. So when I heard this, I was like, sounds messed up. The sexual assault is far fetched because I didn't think he would do that. But I'm saying, as far as a man coming forth and saying that, that's not far fetched. I'm just saying again. This is my opinion. Don't get in my comments talking about some. You know you wrong. You going to hell. If I'm going to hell for telling the truth of how I feel, so be it. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I hate overly Christian people and overly. Well, you can't say that. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna say exactly how I feel, the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So anyway, yeah. So Donnie, he's saying Donnie done touched on, right? So Grammy-winning gospel singer and pastor accused of sexually abusing a young man. Donnie McClurkin denied the allegation in the lawsuit, which was filed by a man who says he sought out the pastor after reading his book about overcoming the curse of homosexuality. So dude came out with a book about overcoming the curse of homosexuality. Now, at the end of the day, again, I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of church folk. Oh well, y'all going to hell. Listen, I don't think that's a curse. You know what I'm saying? People like what they like. They into what they into. All that curse, you going to hell shit. I never believed it when I was a kid. I don't believe it to the day. And y'all know a lot of pastors be gay. So knock it off. Knock it off. If we gonna talk, let's talk. We not kids no more where you just, you know what I'm saying, you afraid to say certain shit. I'ma say the truth. Always. I don't think nobody going to hell. I don't think nobody going to hell for being homosexual. At the end of the day, you can't tell me he going to the same hell as this nigga who out here killing everything moving. You can't tell me. You can't tell me this dude going to the same hell who murdered his parents and, you know what I'm saying, he shot up a school, Columbine. We going to the same hell. Knock it off. Let's get that out the way. Now, Donnie McClurkin, a Grammy-winning gospel singer and pastor, sexually abused a young man over several years and wrote an apology email declaring himself a dirty old man, according to a new lawsuit. That's crazy. For you to, again, allegedly, because I ain't seen him write nothing. I ain't seen nothing came out about him writing anything. Dude's name is Giuseppe Corletto. And I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but it is what it is. Let's get to the point. Giuseppe Corletto says in the lawsuit that he was struggling to reconcile his sexuality with his faith when he sought out McClurkin in 2003. Wow. So, okay, this is going back to 2003. Okay. The lawsuit says Corletto, then 21, went to church in Long Island, New York, after reading his autobiographical, my bad, autobiographical. I know y'all be in the chat like this nigga can't read worth shit. Listen, autobiographical book, which described how God helped him overcome the curse of homosexuality. At the church event, McClurkin talked about being raped as a child, which resonated with me because that's similar to my story. Corletto said in an interview with NBC News. He said he was brought to meet with McClurkin after the event, and the man took an immediate interest in him. Wow. At first, it was all very innocent and what I thought was mentoring, Corletto said in the interview. But he now believes he was being groomed from the start. Damn. McClurkin began to molest Corletto during Pray the Gay Away. That term, by the way, that phrase, I don't know who came up with it. Pray the gay away. Y'all be, that's what I be saying, like, overly Christian. Y'all be, you gonna pray the gay away. Okay. That's why gay people be coming out now, you know what I'm saying, rioting and doing all the shit and like tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know. Like I said, people be condemning him so bad. Like, hey, you the devil. Come on, bro. Knock it off. But anyway, Corletto worked as McClurkin's assistant and regularly traveled with him, according to the lawsuit. Corletto struggled to process these incidents of sexual abuse as McClurkin was both his mentor and employer. Wow. Making it difficult for him to speak out about abuse he had suffered, the lawsuit says. An attorney for McClurkin, now 66, said the allegations are categorically false. At no time did Pastor McClurkin engage in any form of sexual abuse, assault, or sexual coercion of Mr. Corletto, the attorney says. Greg Lissy said in a statement, the claims set forth in the lawsuit grossly, I don't even know that word, I ain't gonna lie to you. What is it? Oh, mischaracterized their interactions, which occurred over a decade and some accusations over 2 decades ago. All these allegations are contradicted by the real facts. After an alleged sexual assault at a Niagara Falls hotel in 2013, the lawsuit says McClurkin wrote Corletto an email apologizing for the actions. Wow. Wow, and this is what they saying he wrote. I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. He allegedly wrote in the message, according to the lawsuit, pawning and groping a young man who is just looking for a friendship and close platonic relationship with someone he wants looks to for help, guidance, and spirituality. I feel so foul, so stupid. McClurkin added in the email, according to Coletto's lawsuit, which was filed Friday in state Supreme Court in Manhattan. Wow. And y'all could look up the rest. But damn. Um the fact that it was filed, now it's kind of look again. I don't want to believe it. I ain't here to say he did it for sure. But if they saying it was filed, that's another step. That's another step. I don't know, man. I think it's just one of them situations, man, where it's like, look, it's some crazy stuff that go on. And to be clear, it's some crazy shit that go on, man. Like at the end of the day, like I know I'm poking a little fun here and there, making little jokes and shit, but at the end of the day, man, it's people that's not fully rap tight, and it sucks that it comes from people in the church because you're supposed to be able to go to the church to get your mind right, get your spirit right, get your body right. But sometimes those be the people. You know what I'm saying? And again, if he didn't do it, then I think this is foul. Dude trying to set him up or whatever. But if he did do it, because again, it seems like he did it. Just by that last statement, the fact that it was filed. Um, it's one of them things where it's like, look, we gotta we gotta we gotta find a way to stop this. In the sense of like, this ain't the first time that a pastor then done some wild shit. And again, it's not to say that a pastor is perfect. It's just to say that we got to start knowing who we looking up to and who we going to for guidance, who we going to for therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always been tough for me with therapy because again, it's like I know nothing about you, but you're understanding everything about me. And I think that therapy is great. It can be, but I kind of always had a problem with it a little bit because I'm like, I don't know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the guidance that you're giving me, you know what I'm saying, is the right guidance because again I know nothing about you, right? Which is the same thing in a sense with a pastor where it's like you come into your pastor for help. You're saying, hey, listen, man, I need your help. I'm going through X, right? And you praying and hoping in your head and your heart, this person is he got it together or at least got it more together than me. Then it's like that person a lot of times don't have it together or don't have it more together than you, but they're playing the role of, hey, listen, I got it together. And again, that's not always the case, right? It's not always the case in every situation. We know that, right? So I'm not here to say that every pastor, every therapist, every this, every that. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying a lot of times it be that. You go to certain people for guidance and it's like they fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? So it puts you in a position where you thinking you getting the right game and the right guidance whole time. They telling you from the way they brain think, but they not fully rap tight. He going to try to get, you know what I'm saying, pray the gay away as they say, you know what I'm saying, as he said or whatever it was. And whole time this dude like if it's true, he's sitting back like, damn, yeah, I'm gonna help you pray the gateway. I got you. Whole time it's like, come here, give me a massage your back. Nah, bro. You to me, that's again, it's foul. And as I said, I'm gonna continue to say, I don't do none of this shit to try to say they for sure did it. I'm trying to down every pat. No, I'm gonna call a spade every single time. If he really did it, he bogus as fuck. I don't care how you put it. If he didn't do it, that other nigga, he bogus. Because you don't put that on nobody's jacket like that. That's crazy to get some money or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the violinist with Will Smith. If he did, if he was trying to set you up, he bogus. 1,000%. 1,000%. He need to be put under the jail if he was trying to drug you and do all this extra shit. But if he wasn't, and you just trying to get the bag, you bogus. You going to hell. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I ain't nobody to say who going to hell, who not. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's to me, that's lines to go there. You know what I'm saying? Not, oh, what you gay, so you going to hit. Like, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, so again, man, the situation is unfortunate. I hope that the truth comes out, and this is something that can be, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even gonna say fixed, but it's something that the truth could be revealed. You know what I'm saying? Again, whoever's in the wrong here and whoever really telling the truth, they need to be, you know what I'm saying? Apologies need to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, something should happen to the other person, whoever's telling the truth. Again, I ain't nobody to say, I don't know Donnie McClurkin personally. I don't know this dude personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. But, you know what I'm saying? For me reading this, it's kind of like, damn, like, it might be a situation. So, you know, man, I just send my condolences, and I send my condolences to everybody who's ever been SA'd or has been in a similar situation like this where we're seeking guidance for somebody and they turn around and do something foul to you when all you were doing was trying to get the guidance from them. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's one of them things, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it needs to stop, and we got to 2026. We got to start looking at ourselves before we can help somebody. We got to look at ourselves and say, are we equipped to help somebody? Because if you're not, take a step down. If I don't get again, I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care if you a therapist, whatever you call yourself. If you know you're not in a position mentally, and you know you're not doing right in your life mentally, stop trying to help people because you're giving them the wrong fucking game. I'm calling pastors, reverends, I'm calling therapists. We gonna call a spade 2026. I don't care what you call yourself. Oh, I got a degree and I went to school. It don't even matter, big dog. It don't matter. If you know you not mentally right and you know that you doing foul, stop trying to give people the real guidance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying the same thing to myself. Don't call yourself a pastor or a reverend or a therapist if you know, yo, every day you sitting people taking their money. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well, shit, I'm fucking sister Jones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting up here like Almighty and making it seem like, oh, I don't make no mistakes. Oh, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk real. You know what I'm saying? And those of you who know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all are. And I'm sure people watching this, everybody know a pastor or a reverend or a therapist that be giving the game to people and getting paid top dollar and, you know what I'm saying, going on retreats and, you know what I'm saying, Bible studies and all of that, but they doing foul shit behind closed doors. Don't cheat on your wife. Don't cheat on your wife. Don't, you're going to hell whole time. You fucking so and so. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So again, we got to just keep it real with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it real with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror before we can do anything, before we can help anybody. We got to look at ourselves in the mirror. And no one's ever perfect. And as I always say, I don't sit up on this motherfucker and talk and to say I'm perfect and I got it figured out. I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sit up on here and say and talk and say, hey, well, you know, listen to me. I'm giving my opinions. You know what I'm saying? Some may agree, some may disagree. I don't really give a fuck. I'm be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking my truth and saying what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about it again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, I just hope that people who watch this, they get a real message. You don't sit back and say, you know, damn, I don't gather nothing from what he's saying. So as much as I like to joke and I'm, I throw little things out there, whatever, what I'm saying, for the entertainment side of it. If nothing else, what I'm saying, take some real game from it that you can apply to yourself 2026 moving forward. As always, man, I appreciate all the support. I see y'all sharing. I see y'all watching. I see y'all liking and commenting. Again, that means a lot. And I always say it takes nothing to show love. You know what I'm saying? It takes nothing to say, let me share this. Hey, it takes nothing to, hey, let me throw a comment under the post. It takes nothing. So all the people that's doing that, I appreciate the support and the love always, man. I love y'all forever. Even if I don't talk to your ass on an everyday basis, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for you. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm going to catch you on the next one.